My name is Shackelia Jackson. I am 34 years old. On January 20th, 2014, I lost my brother Shackelia Jackson at the age of 28 at the hands of a police officer in Jamaica. Shackelia died while chasing his dream. It was his dream to operate a restaurant that would transition into an export commodity. While operating his lunchtime operation, an officer entered the premises. A few minutes later, 2 gunshots were heard. Shackelia was said, as per his post-mortem report, to be killed by 2 kill shots. One entered from the back, exiting a few centimeters from his heart, and the other entered via his abdomen, destroying all vital organs and paralyzing my brother. I spent a year subsequent to my brother's death ensuring that we had the best chance of succeeding in the judicial process. During this process, I went into self-imposed exile. I lost friends. I suffered from loneliness. I fought depression. And somewhere within that, I was able to gain a new perspective based on the linkages and the liaisons that I was able to forge in this new journey. I met families who had suffered similar tragedy, and though we were from different backgrounds, the similarity of death, we were able to forge wonderful allies via that experience. We were able to give strength that we didn't know we possessed, and we were able to look at the greater good that could come of this tragedy, die or live. If I die, the narrative that was attempted by those who took my brother would have upheld. But if I chose to live, then I could rewrite his story. I could ensure that the brother I lost was effectively portrayed. People would know not that it was only a loss to myself and our family, but it was a loss to my community and Jamaica on a whole. I must also reinforce the fact that I grew up in the inner city, but I never knew that. I never understood lines of demarcation. I never understood stratification, though I would learn of it as I pursued higher education. In my assessment, it was not important to me because I was never deprived. I was never circumvented or defined by these sociological terms, which I feel needs to evolve to suit evolving societies, because we have these terms that people are redefining, and so if we use them to create profiles of who we think murderers or criminals are, then there will be more Shackelias. I lost valuable resources, and those resources were that of the state. Had it been a civilian who murdered my brother, then I could have taken advantage of state resources. But instead, when you are murdered by an agent of the state, those resources are used against you, and so the fight is so much more harder. And so if I can become that face in the crowd, that face that gives hope, that face that says, let us prevent and not treat, let us be proactive and not reactive. It is hard. It is hard. My bright lipsticks, the makeup that I ensure that I wear are just facades to put my best face forward. If I was to strip it away, you would see the symbols of pain, of struggle, of sleepless nights, the bags that have consumed my face, because I am not who I once was, but I'm happy that I've become a better person. I am happy that I am motivated towards a greater good, a cause that is beyond me. I don't know if anyone has had this experience, but when you hug a mother that has lost a son, there is almost this transfer of emotion and of strength. It is not just a hug. It is something that transcends even the language barrier that I would have experienced in Brazil. We talk without saying much. That look in the eyes, that fist that is clenched, the way they stare at you, the way they assure you, the way they rub the back of your hand to say, I got you. We're in this together, stronger together.